Thursday, April 23rd, 2026. This is Truth News. I am Walter Bass. Today we're going to just keep covering the satanic occult we have no government. It's a satanic occult of psychopaths, predators, cannibals, rapists, addicts, alcoholics. We have no government. We have no leadership. We have no laws. No law and order. This is chaos and dissension. This is just a free-for-all right now. The nation's done. The country's done. Society's done. It's all done because for some reason we got an 80-year-old child-raping pedophile as president of the United States. Which makes me wonder, when have you ever hired an 80-year-old to do anything? Anything at all? Do you want an 80-year-old painting your house, climbing up and down the ladder on your property? Do you want an 80-year-old installing your windows? Do you want an 80-year-old paving your driveway? Do you want an 80-year-old mowing your yard? Do you want an 80-year-old waiter at a restaurant? Let me ask you that. How about just a server? Not even a waiter, server. Do you want an 80-year-old? Name one job in America that you feel like an 80-year-old should be hired for. But yet we've had two back-to-back as President of the United States of America. I can't think of one single job I want an 80-year-old to do. Not a school teacher, not a bus driver, not a janitor, not a Walmart greeter, not a deli, not a counter, not a sales, not a stalker, not nothing. Car dealer, nothing. I can't think of one position, and we got an 80-year-old as president. So, I wasn't even going to do a show tonight because I'm really just exhausted with the retaliation from the FBI for reporting child sex trafficking to the FBI. And I'm really exhausted with the 1,687 days of terrorism me and my elderly mother have endured because the United States government rapes, murders, and sells children. I called the Attorney General of Oklahoma, as I've emailed numerous times, called numerous times, told him, was nice and respectful, said I want a meeting with Mr. Drummond. I want a meeting with Mr. Drummond. He's a taxpayer-funded public servant. He is the chief law enforcement officer of the state of Oklahoma. I want a meeting with him. Our office, did you file a citizen complaint? I said, yes, I filed them for months. I filed them for months. When will he be in? I want a meeting. Well, our office, we don't take complaints on our own office. Oh, really? So you have immunity to rape, murder, and sell children? And they just hung up. So I've given the United States government an ultimatum. You either prove to me there are law and order of the United States of America and there is truth and justice by Monday, and I get the remains of my murdered child, Grayson Wayne Bass, back from the United States government by Monday, or you will be proving to me that there are no laws in the United States of America. There is no truth and justice and nothing really matters. Your choice, not mine. I have spent 1,687 days trusting the system, trusting my government, trusting law enforcement, reporting crimes, documenting crimes, emailing, calling, federal casework, on and on and on and on. Tick-tock. Monday, I get the remains of my murdered child back, or we proceed as if there is no laws in the United States of America. And that's because you work for me. See, I'm a taxpayer, you're a public servant that I pay for. You either do your job as a public servant or go work in the private sector. Chief Whipley of Midwest City Police Department, go to Home Depot and sell paint. Go be a valet, go park cars. Go flip pancakes at IHOP. I don't care what you do. If you don't want to work as a public servant for we the people, get out. Get out. Attorney General Drummond, Gavin Newsom, Newsom as I call him. All of you, If you don't want to work for we the people in our country, in our society, in our nation, go to Tel Aviv, go to Jerusalem, go anywhere. You got plenty of money, you got private jets, you got chauffeurs, you've got Amex Black cards. Get out. Get out. So this is an ultimatum. If I don't have my child back by Monday, the United States government and law enforcement across this country will be proving to me beyond a reasonable doubt that there are no laws in the United States of America. And that's the truth. That being said, let's pay homage to the reason I got to make these videos. After you see my hands working all day, I got to work 8 hours a day. I got to take care of my elderly mother, take care of my dog. I got to come home, do research, take notes, and make YouTube videos in the United States of America in 2026 because my government rapes, murders, and eats children. Period, full stop. And they think it's funny. Real funny. Metropolitan Police Department, 3rd District, funny. Capitol Police Intelligence, funny. It's all funny to these people. They think raping, murdering, selling, and eating children in the United States of America in 2026 is hilarious. Hilarious. I don't get the joke. Maybe somebody can help me. Tell me where the humor is in raping, murdering, eating, and beating children. I don't see the humor in it whatsoever. Let's find my photo of serial child murderer. 17 years worth of victims. Thousands of children. Kidnapped, raped, tortured, abused, neglected, trafficked, murdered, and sold. Kelly L. Hansen, devout Mormon, BYU University. State judge in Marietta in Riverside County for going on 17 years now. And the entire duration of these 17 years, he has taken money from the Sinaloa cartel to sell stolen American children to them, using his position as a state judge to do so. This was reported to the FBI Monday, September 13, 2021, 4 days after the kidnapping Thursday, September 9th of 2021, of my 7-year-old son, who Kelly Hansen stuck his dick in and murdered. And I can't get my child's teeth, toenails, fingernails, or hair back, and they better be home by Monday. Tick-tock. Take it how you want to take it. Law and order or chaos and dissension? We are a nation of laws. This is the law right here. This is the law. None of you scumbags in suits, none of you perverts in dresses, none of you addicts, none of you alcoholics, you child rapists, you pedophiles, murderers, you're not the law. None of you, I don't care about your little cosplay. I don't care about your little LARPing game. Oh, we're live action role playing. Oh, look at me, I'm a police officer. Get out of here with that. We're done. We're done. We're done with the pretending. We're done with the fake. We're done with the games. We're done with the worst reality show and the highest costing reality show in the history of humanity, the United States government. It's not a government. You're a group of scumbags who dress up pretty, get in front of a camera, tell a bunch of lies, steal our money, steal our children, sell our children, while getting drunk, having orgies, and doing drugs and popping pills. That too and what you are, and that's the truth. That's the truth. That's why this is Truth News. I don't care how you feel. I don't care about your censorship. I don't care about your algorithm. You've already threatened to murder me for I don't know how long. Come and get it if you want it. I ain't scared. I'm ready to die. I am ready to go home to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Sick of Brad Cotton. Oh, I'm going to find you and put you in the ground. Well, come on, Brad Cotton. You're a tough guy with a gun. You're Oklahoma City Detective Intelligence. Hell, your co-worker Jaron Stevens already murdered a 19-year-old Karen C. Fuentes. Why not add another body to your body count? That's what you thrive on, isn't it? Aren't you a murderer? Don't you thrive on murder and drugs and corruption and money? Isn't that the whole reason you became a police officer or got in law enforcement? So you could commit crimes with immunity? You didn't do it to help your community. You didn't do it to make anybody's life better. No, you got in there so you could steal drugs, rape women, sell drugs, murder people, and go home at night, jerk off to your Pornhub or Brazzers, have a six-pack of Heineken, and do it all over again tomorrow. Scumbags. Yeah, I'm going off tonight because I didn't even want to do the show. I really didn't. I'm sick of having to do this. I'm just sick. Because a grown man stuck his dick in my 7-year-old son. I gotta do this dumb stuff. I gotta make YouTube videos. I gotta sit here and come home and spend hours doing research, taking notes. Look at all this. Look at all these notes. These are all shows that I've done. The whole notebook's full of YouTube shows. Why do I gotta make YouTube shows? Because my government rapes kids. And they think it's funny, and they lie about, oh, where's the Epstein files? Oh, it's a hoax. They're not real. And, get out of here with the nonsense. I am just sick of the ignorance. Sick of it. And I think the whole country is. Like everybody, you have no respect. You have no respect. What good does it do for a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? What good is it to profit the whole world and lose your soul? You're learning that lesson the hard way. You can have your money, have your ballrooms, have your Arch Day Trump, have your G5s, have it all. But nobody gives a damn about none of you. Not a one of you. People wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. Get out of here with the nonsense. But let me get into the show. I've already ranted for 11 minutes because I didn't even want to do the show. I didn't even feel like it. But my feelings don't matter because I got a child dead body that I got to try to recover from the United States government that they used to spite me and retaliate against me and take revenge on me because I was smart enough to figure out that Kelly Hansen, the state judge, has 17 years worth of victims of children he has raped, murdered, and sold. Oh, and we can't be doing that. We can't be exposing 17 years of a man raping, murdering, and selling children. Do you know how much money that would cost us? Do you know how much money that would cost us? He's been doing it for 17 years. You need to shut up and go away. You need to shut up and go away or we'll kill you. Well, come and get it, you cowards. I fear no man but God. Period. So let's see what we have in the regime today, the Epstein regime. 22-year-old Thomas Fugate, F-U-G-A-T-E, Fugate, probably Fugatti, like a Fugazi. 22-year-old Thomas Fugate leads terrorism prevention at Homeland Security. Fresh out of college, no experience. 22 years old. Well, he probably was Lindsey Graham's little boy toy. That's how you got the job. That's how you get the job up there. You bend over and spread your cheeks for good old Lindsey or Pete Kegsbreath or one of the other rapists and predators. Maybe old Mike Johnson got him. So they were like, you want a job? Just bend over and spread your cheeks and we'll make you terrorism prevention at the Homeland Security. God, you retards. We have a Julie Vivaro. Now, yesterday I did a story on RFK collecting raccoon penises, on Lori Chavez DeRemer, the labor secretary, going to Vegas, drunk, going to strip clubs, her husband raping 2 women at the Department of Labor. He's banned from the building of Department of Labor for raping 2 women. And now we have Julie Vivaro, a 29-year-old on a sugar daddy website, getting $30,000 a month from skeevy old men, where there's photos of her with a probably 75-year-old man holding up a sign that said she's horny. This is your Department of Homeland Security Assistant Secretary, by the way. These are the people in charge of national security for our nation. They're 29 years old on sugar daddy websites, banging elderly men for money. I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Can we just get some chains and padlocks and just lock them in their buildings? I mean, there are buildings. They're we the people's buildings. All of these public buildings, we the people fund with our tax dollars. We need to get together with chains and padlocks, and when they all go in, just chain them and padlock them in the building and tell them just stay in there. We're just going to go on without you. You have your own society. You have your own little cult. You're your own little secret society. Just stay in there. It's not a secret anymore. Stay in there. We'll put some cameras and microphones in there. We'll put some Jesse Waters and some Sean Hannitys. We'll let them, we'll have a closed circuit television set up. We'll make a little slot to where they can get food in and out. I mean, these people belong in a zoo, not a jail cell. Like, put them in a zoo. I mean, I've met animals with more dignity, humanity, and class than the United States government, because they're not a government. They're a satanic sex cult. We got these people going to strip clubs, raping women, sugar daddy websites, raccoon penises. It hurts my head. It hurts my head to see such vile, disgusting, depraved animals parading in front of cameras and microphones as if they are entitled to some sort of respect. I have no respect for any of these people. I don't care. I don't care what outfit you wear. I don't care about the stripes on your little sleeve. I don't care about the little pin on your little lapel. I don't care. I don't care about your cameras. I don't care about your microphones. I don't care. You're trash. At this point, I mean, I would have more respect for a lot lizard at a TNA truck stop than I do for the entire United States government. You know why? Because at least when I see the lot lizard at the TNA truck stop, I know who she is, and she knows who she is, and she's not going to try to convince me that she's a business owner, some highly intelligent person deserving of my respect and entitled to my respect. She's going to come off as an authentic lot lizard. These people are the most inauthentic creatures I've ever seen in my life, and they have the audacity to demand respect. RFK is a felcher. He's 70 years old. He ejaculates in people's rear ends and then sucks it out. I'm not even joking. This is not a joke. I'm not making this up. He said it's documented. It's in an email. Here's another thing that blows my mind. Yeah, I'm doing basically a rant show tonight. It's all based in truth, but it's just exhausting. It is exhausting, and I'm done with it. I really am. I'm done. Come Monday, if I don't have my child home, I'll take that as a confirmation by the United States government and law enforcement across all boards that we no longer have a nation of laws. We are no longer in a functioning society. The rule of law, truth, and justice have no place in the United States of America. And I've sent emails. I've sent emails to the district attorney, sent emails to the media, sent emails across this country, and I will put it in federal casework with Ro Khanna, Massey, and Garcia, and Jacobs, and Tom Cole tonight. So this is what blows my mind. So our military will go 6,300 miles away and fight because a pedophile told them to. An 80-year-old dementia-ridden pedophile will say, hey, I need you to go half the world away and just stay over there and eat whatever food I give you that's going to be crap food, and you just sit there and wait for me to tell you to do something. Sir, yes, sir. But they won't sit here in the United States of America and fight for their own families, their own children. You'll go to Iran and fight because 80-year-old dementia-ridden pedophile child rapist Donald Trump told you to, but you won't sit right here for your own wives and children to have a better life, a better future, and tell that pedophile no? No, because this is the law. You know, I see our military, every time I see them, I saw two today while I was at work, saw two military guys in their uniforms. And it was all I could do not to come off the lift I was on and go down there and say, what the hell are you doing? Do you know that you took an oath to defend this country against all enemies, foreign and domestic? Where is your oath? Where is your loyalty? Where is your fealty? Treasonous traitors. I'm done with the military. I'm done with these guys. I mean, I don't understand. These guys will go to Iraq, go to Iran. You'll go to all these foreign countries half the world away. Do what you're told. You don't even know why you're doing it. Killing women and children. Bombing schools. Killing 165 children. You'll do all that. But you won't do anything for your own children, your own families right here on your homeland. What in the hell are you thinking? My next point, we have no government, we have no laws, we have no society, we have no nation, we have no future. That's it. We're not voting our way out of this. There's no coming back. You don't understand. You don't understand. See, there are things a relationship can handle, and there are things a relationship cannot handle. For instance, a relationship can handle, let's say a married couple, the wife steals $100 here and there to buy her some shoes or a dress. Relationship can handle that. I mean, it'll put a strain on it. There'll be some arguments. There'll be some fighting. And it will harm the trust. But it won't fully break the trust. At least not with most people. But that same relationship, if a wife has an affair with 2 or 3 men, maybe even one, as little as one affair with a man completely destroys the relationship, and it'll never go back to the same. Never. I don't care how many therapists you see. I don't care how many marriage counselors you see. I don't care how many Xanaxes or Percocets or whatever, Zoloft, whatever they give these people. I don't care. It's never going to be the same. Never. Once that part of a relationship, the trust, the bond is fractured on that level, now it can be damaged and repaired. I mean, there are things that people can do and can repair and come back from. Some alcohol abuse, some drug abuse, some theft, small lies, things like that. There are things that cannot be healed. This country will never be healed. Never. Between the 1-2 of Joe Biden and Donald Trump, it's never coming back. That's it. That's it. To be honest with you, America ended at COVID. When COVID happened, that was the death of America. That was the official shutdown, reset, death of the United States of America. That's when all stores stopped being open 24 hours a day. Walmarts do not stay open. They used to be open 24 hours. We used to have freedom. You used to be able to go, if you couldn't sleep, you wanted to go to Walmart, look around. I don't know, you got a spur up your butt, you wanted some ice cream, you could go to Walmart at 2 in the morning and get it. Walmart used to be 24 hours a day. When COVID happened, it stopped everything. It stopped freedom. It violated all constitutional rights and laws. It shut down churches, freedom of religion, gone. It was the complete shredding of the Constitution of the United States, and we're never coming back. And we got a military. Oh, we're the biggest and baddest military on the planet, but Iran's kicking our butts, putting down 25 planes, killing 13 members, harming hundreds of others. We can't close a little 50-mile stretch of ocean, a little strait. We can't control that, but we got the greatest military in the world. Yeah, MEAL Team 6. Yeah, the average weight, what is it, pushing 220, 230? What do they average? 2 Big Macs a day? Get out of here. Get out of here. The United States of America is the biggest joke on planet Earth. We are. And it's all because of Biden and Trump both. It's two-piece. This has been going on slowly. The death of 1,000 cuts. Don't get me wrong. It's been going on since Reagan. Oliver North, Noriega, the Contras and the Iran-Contra affair, the trafficking of weapons, the CIA, the FBI, the George Bush Sr., Gulf War, Iraq War, Desert Storm, Clinton with Monica Lewinsky and Epstein, and Bush Jr. with 9/11, Obama lighting up the White House in the rainbow, and it's just never ending. And now we're done. We're done. They have grifted, robbed, stole, murdered, raped, and pilfered our country till there's nothing left. They are picking at the dead flesh of a slaughtered nation. And they did it. They did it. The Hunter Bidens, the Eric Trumps, the Donald Trump Jr.'s, the Chelsea Clintons, the Nepo babies, the Barron Trumps, all of these people collectively, all of them, Mike Johnson, Lindsey Graham, Chuck Schumer, Hakeem Jeffries, Dan Crenshaw, Ted Cruz, all of you have gotten so selfish and so greedy and so blinded with power and corruption and sex and drugs and alcohol. You have destroyed, and I hate to curse, you have shit where you eat. And now you gotta live with it. You have shit where you eat, all of you. And now you gotta live with it. And now we all gotta live with it. Yeah. So there's no going back. There's no country. And you can think whatever you want. Oh, you're exaggerating. It's going to be fine. The midterms, the Democrats, Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck Schumer's really going to save us, and Bernie Sanders. You keep counting on these elderly dementia patients. Yeah, maybe we can count on the bartender, AOC. She's going to step up and make us a mojito. I'm sure she makes a fine mojito. She should be able to save a nation completely destroyed. We can always count on Nancy Mace when she's not getting drunk and molesting her little staffers. Maybe we can count on her. Maybe Eric Swalwell will come back and rape a few staffers and save our nation. Maybe good old Gavin Newsom, let's see what, he's destroyed San Francisco, he's destroyed California. Let's give him a shot at the White House. What do you say? Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get the Sinaloa Sheriff Chad Bianco in there, who traffics guns, children, drugs, and launders money for the Sinaloa cartel. Maybe he'll make governor of California and fix it right up. He's top notch. Top notch. Get out of here with this nonsense. The question is, how much will we take and for how long? And it's not even how much will we take. How much can we take? How much can a nation, a society take before it's done? And to be honest with you, they've destroyed the entire family structure, the LGBTQ movement, all of this porn, all of these drugs, all of the distractions, the media, the social media. Family units are done extinct. The days of two-parent homes and a family eating dinner at a dinner table, those days are done. And guess what? If you don't have a family, you don't have a society. What are you basing your society on? Tribes? What you have is tribalism. See, what you have a bunch of individual tribes where you pick a tribe and hate the other side. You either are straight and hate all the gays, or you're gay and you hate all the straights. You're Christian and you don't like the Jews. You're a Jew and you don't like the Christians. You're black and you don't like the whites. You're white and you don't like the blacks. Maybe you're Mexican and you don't like anybody. We have tribalism. We don't have a nation. We don't have a society. Done. Children gone, malls destroyed. Go to a mall. Go find it. First of all, go find a mall. Did you know I had to Google where a mall was, and then when I went there, it was 30 minutes away. One mall that I know of in Oklahoma City. And yeah, You want to see what America looks like in its actual state right now? Go to a mall. Go ahead, go look around at the mall. See what you see. It's trash. It's disgusting. So either united we stand or divided we fall. It's really that simple. We are at and I hate to use this term because of what it's affiliated with and who. We are at a turning point in America. Either we completely get rid of this satanic occult of sexual deviants who call themselves public servants. They all got to go. Or we don't have a country. That's it. And I just realized I'm at the 30-minute mark. So I'm going to close with a Bible verse. And I was reading this last night before bed. Let me see if I can find it again. We're in Psalms. Let me see. I wanted to find. Well, where is it? Here we go. The Psalm 7:8. Psalms chapter 7, verse 8. The Lord shall judge the peoples. Judge me, O Lord, according to my righteousness, and according to my integrity within me. O let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, but establish the just. For the righteous God tests the hearts and minds. My defense is of God, who saves the upright in heart. I pray every day. I mean, every single day. You should see my YouTube. It's John MacArthur. It is so much God and Jesus. I got calluses on my knees. I pray so much. And, it makes me think of that. I guess it's a joke. I don't know what you'd call it. Maybe a pun. I don't know. Where there's a flood, and the guy climbs on top of his house, and a guy comes by in a canoe to save him, and the guy's on top of his house, the water's running, and he says, "Hey, jump in the canoe, I'll save you." And he says, "No, I'm waiting on God, I'm praying, I'm waiting on God." And so the guy goes on. Another kind of guy comes by in a bigger boat, and he says, "Hey, jump in the boat, you're going to drown, come on, let me save you." He says, "No, I'm praying to God. Lord's going to save me. God's going to save me." And the boat goes on by. Then a guy comes in a helicopter, drops a little ladder. And he says, "Climb on the ladder. We're going to save you." And the guy says, "Nope, I'm waiting on God. God's going to save me." And the helicopter flies off and the guy drowns. The guy ends up going to heaven. And he asked God, "Well, Lord, I was praying to you when the flood was coming. Where were you?" And God said, "I sent you 2 boats and a helicopter." That's about where we're at. So, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the rant. I am exhausted with this government, with the corruption, with the child sex trafficking, with the crimes against humanity, with the gaslighting, with the lies, with the browbeating, with the insults to my intelligence. I am done. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. Please like, share, and subscribe. I will see you tomorrow.